Hello and welcome to another Sunday request reaction stream. Vtuber, Utaite, Vocaloid, Doujin music and gaming. These are the categories we can check out on this Sunday stream. As always, if you happen to be watching the VOD, I will have them timestamps, so you can check them out in the video description and comments. There's also the links, of course, to all the original videos we check out, and to check them out if you're interested. As always, I think part of the stream's plan is to, check out some artists that people don't really know, and hopefully some of the viewers discover artists like I do. I mean, it's not just for me to discover stuff, right? Sorry about the cat. But yeah, what else is there to say? Link to my Discord in the description. You can follow me, share stuff for the Sunday stream, for example. This is kind of the point of the Discord. Link to my streamelement where you can donate. Kind of better to donate there than YouTube because YouTube takes a big cut and streamelement a small one. And your donation, you can also request videos for me to watch. I also get a Patreon where you can support me monthly with different rewards, ranging from like one video reaction a month to a movie, an anime. It's pretty worth it, so take a look, I would say. And yeah, I think that's about it, for the intro at least, top of my head. Yeah, another Sunday stream, hopefully a fun one. Things have been kind of hardcore in real life last few days, this week, recently. So as always, I look forward to the Sunday stream as it's one of the good things, in life, for me, at least. I look forward to it. Otherwise, tomorrow we're doing another random YouTube reaction stream, where we check out random videos. Tuesday, some more Conan, episode 611 to 620. And rest of the week, probably another anime reaction from something from winter 2026. Maybe Golden Kamuy, we'll see. And then more Japan history stream and all that as always. I mean, I have been so into it, learning, and it's been great. It's been really mighty interesting. The Japan history stream, they've not been very popular, but seriously, I'm glad I started doing that because man, I'm learning a lot. And I really feel like it's enhancing my enjoyment to so much like Japanese media, right? I mean, seriously. A lot of stuff, a lot of reference I get now, Anyway, that's about the gist of it, so as always, since I'm not great at long intros, I guess we'll get into it right away. BGM off. Really sorry about the cat, I guess I'll mute when I start the reaction. He has been non-stop today. Unstoppable. So, Akubi Demon Spade, cover of, I think it's Romeo and Cinderella. Yep, from the Riko. Perfect voice for this song. She sounds so cool. Kanpai. The little texture in her voice, great. Let's go. So good. Like she's got a low tone of voice, but not, the lowest or anything. There's still like a femininity to it, and I think that's what's really great about Akubi's style of singing and tone of voice. Always some good art too for this girl. We're always eating good with the art. Guitar on the left, very nice. There's the voice here. Hello. The guitar and the song. Yes. I really like the Riko. She sounds so good. Hello Soul, yeah. I haven't seen you since at least 20 hours. So good, huh? Sehr sich. Akubi is slowly becoming my favorite. Bachi, the more coverage I get from Akubi Demon's Spade, the more I become a fan. Such a great voice, I mean, you guys know I have a sing for lower female voice, so, you know, of course I'd be a fan when she sounds this good, right? I mean, yeah, she's awesome. Great cover, I mean, I never get tired of this song, it's a classic for a reason, it's always pretty amazing. Amazing cover. Such a great voice. Love it. Awesome stuff. Next we have Yuzuha Riko, some more still live, and it's a cover of Hide and Seek by Alie. Okay. This song. It's an opening, right? It's very new opening, that's for sure. Great bite in our voice. Always good singers in style live. My bad, I love. It's a very bright voice, you know? Very bright. The Vocaloid piece. Usually it's the other way around. First Vocaloid P and then a band member, I guess. Very bright voice. It's always crazy on the chart they have for their video still live. Always too expensive. Really great song. Canalisé on the left, I think. I like the bite in our voice. I like this back and forth. Hello sir, it's been a minute. How are you doing, man? I love this part with the vocals with no music. It's a great break. Great one. Way to start the stream. Continue. Okay. Also, as always, I mean, any members of Still Live sing amazing, even the one that I'm not very used to, like Yuzuha Riko. They're always just so good in the video too, like the quality. They always have some budget, that's for sure. So great color, very bright. Bright and great color. Definitely really enjoyed it. REFLEC is a band I should get back into. You've been well. Awesome. I should just resubscribe to them because I'm probably unsubscribed. Here we go. Vocaloid is a way to be rich, like get money like McDonald's that works. On the other hand, AI composition can make it unstable. I mean, the music industry is definitely in a weird place right now. I saw the news recently that in the US, on the US Spotify maybe, the #1 song was like an AI song recently or something, and obviously there was a controversy for a good reason. But the fact is that, you know, a ton of people had no idea that it was AI, and it's just going to happen more and more, right? Yeah. It is what it is. Like recently I was watching like a small band music video, and I was thinking, man, they have a lot of budget for like, it was like the band fighting demons in a city getting destroyed. You know, it was looking like some low budget 3D, but still like big budget for a small band. But then I saw that it was actually AI, and I just didn't realize, I just thought it was like low budget 3D. It's one of those things where, yeah, I mean, you know, the world is in a weird place right now. That's for sure. Okay, next we have Killer, the producer Killer, and this is Crash the Party, feat Miku, Teto and Gumi. Blue collar job become rich. I don't know. I haven't heard Killer in a while.
Yeah. Make you move right now. Everybody's coming down.
That's the vibe.
It was nice to English Vocaloid.
The vibe is really good. That's a good beat. Funk. That's a nice flow. More vibes. V6, okay. That's really catchy. Crash the Party. Awesome. That's some good Killer music. We haven't had Killer in a while, but seems like he can still make some banger. Yeah. Good stuff. Really good stuff. Like this has a true kind of oomph to it, you know, it's like really a catchy beat, and the tuning especially is nice, yeah. Recommendation about a long Vocaloid song, ranking video, but it may be removed. Yeah, I don't think I saw that. I don't know why your comments keep getting removed, especially because I put you moderator, right? So it should mean that like your comments should never be removed, but I don't know what to tell you. YouTube is weird, as always. YouTube is weird. Banger, so catchy. Alright, but yeah, that was great. Really enjoyed this one. Next we have some Tira Soraduki. Rock and Roll Never Stop, our Shinsei Kamate-chan. That's a great song. I love this song. One of my favorites from them. It's a message with a message, a song with a message that I can really relate to. Yeah. you wrote it before the Utaite. Well, that explains it, because I don't remember seeing it. Yeah. I mean, people tell me all the time, you know, I left you a comment, but it was removed. And all the time I have to say that it's not my fault, you know, because I have, on YouTube you can have like moderation option, and I have 0. I have like no ban word, no ban person. Like everybody's comment should be okay. And yet I always get comments of people telling me my comments are not being posted or something. And obviously it's YouTube doing it, you know. It's kind of like I've got automatic subtitle enabled on all the videos in stream, but sometimes YouTube doesn't put them on, and then I get a ton of comments telling me like, why are you not putting subtitles on? And it's like, it's not my fault. It's YouTube. Hello, Clément. Hello. Good. How about you? For a video. So yeah, Rock and Roll Never Dies by Shinsei Kamate-chan. Oh, this kind of top. Okay. I do it sometime, but yeah, maybe I'll keep the link. Okay, let's check this out. Let's see the streams now. Such a great song. Let's go. It's such a good melody and such a good feeling. Nice. Yeah. Just kidding with some. I mean, absolutely top 3 Shinsei Kamate songs for me, yeah. I guess top 3 is this one, Little Chance to Decide on live stream, and I guess the Attack on Titan opening, that would be the top 3. I love this switch. Shit are important to look at, what? What are you talking about? Oh, you mean this shot, I guess? Yeah. Yay! Yay! Great song, great. I mean, I guess, you can never expect it to match the level of screaming insanity of the original, right? Well, I guess they're recommending it right here. But still a sick cover again. I love this kind of song that like proclaim the love for a genre, right? There's a lot in rock and metal. Like when I think of Duo, for example, he has Rock On and the song Metal Will Never Die. Two songs that I love. I guess there's this one. There's probably more that I can't think of, but it's really great stuff, yeah. Man, it makes me want to rewatch this performance of it. Alright, 5 seconds. Perfect pose. I mean, she really didn't do bad. Huh? Like, it's not the same kind of like fry scream, but she had the energy. Yeah? Great cover. Great cover. Here's the link. Epic. Perfect cover. Great stuff, great stuff. Okay. Next, we have someone called Ayaoke, which we checked out before in a cover of Mela. It's Ryoko Oshoku Shakai song, Mela. Okay. ベイキングボイス。So catchy. It's also like so different from the more recent song that Ryoko Shoku Shakai do. I mean, like that one Apothecary Diaries song, right? They really evolved their style a lot, as good as this song is, you know. Beautiful singing. Isekai Lover. I love the dress. I love that mascot characters like some kind of plastic cube. Lilac. It's cute though. Okay, I mean, beautiful singing, a very bright and happy vibe. Again, this song is like ultra popular, but it's far from my favorite from Leo. The name of this band is always so hard to say. I can't say it top of my head, I have to read it. Ryoko Shoku Shakai. It's like a tongue twister kind of name of a band. Ryoko Shoku Shakai. But yeah, it's a pretty awesome cover, even though it's not my favorite from them. Yeah. Very fun cover. I enjoyed it. This. Here we go. Let's open it right here. If we can find the video, because you know YouTube is trash more and more every day, so you know I guess we can't find the video. Oh, this one. Here we go. Okay, next we have someone called Izumi Minami, and it's a cover of Identity or Second Action. Let's go. Let's go. Wait, actually, can I do it? Actually, I think I can't do it. I think Second Action get blocked, and then I have to appeal to get them unblocked, so a cover might be okay, but oh, wait, I just realized she's from Riot Music too, so that's 2 strikes. Okay, I almost double died. Riot Music is a Vtuber company that I can't react to, so yeah, I almost died twice. Save. Okay, pass. Next we have a new Setokai student console, appealed for NIJISANJI English Sub by Shiru. Okay, interesting. Pokemon Champions. I haven't heard of it. The game right now that everybody plays is Tomodachi Life. Never played.
本日の生徒会活動を始めますよ。
これ本当に生徒会長両親だったの？
そうですよ。厳選なる選挙の結果、私が選ばれたんですから。
そうだったっけ？
なんか文句言わないでください。
不正選挙？
これって全校生徒からやったんだっけ？
そうですよ。秋田くんも出馬して私に負けて
たんだ。
副会長として、ね。
これ人気なかったんだ。
新生徒会一発目の動画なんですが、しっかりね挨拶してもらえないと。まず副会長。三枝明くん、
俺なんだ。はい、副生徒会長です。
負けたけどね。
はい、ありがとうね。
楓さんの後を継ぐ。
頑張ってください。そして
みどりさん、
引き続き初期です。まあやっぱりまとめてくれるっていうところでね、落差がありますからね。
3年で初期か。下っ端がえぐいけどな。
僕にしかできないからね。
雑務。
あれ？
うごさん。
どうして？
まあやっぱりまだ早いから2年生。
なんで
2年生はまだちょっと早いかな。
ちょっともうちょっとの方がいいんじゃない？
ね、もうちょっと。
いやちょっとしゃしゃり出るから。しゃしゃり出るから彼女は。やっぱり雑務で後ろでわちゃわちゃしてる方がちょうどいいかなっていう風なのは思ったりしたよね。やっぱ人事としてはやっぱり前回会長が残したその配置なかなかいいものがあったから。
なんで会長もやってんのに人事までやってんだよ。
ということで新しいねメンバーが必要だと。会計がいないし広報がいない。
確かに
なってくると新メンバーの方声をかけて、まずは会計としてはい呼ばせていただきます。
レオスの直属の後輩だこれは。
そうです。会計はね、いにしえくん、いにしえくんです。いにしえくんが来るの？いにしえくんというね、とてもね、有料なね、 子が入ってきたんで、イニシエ君入ってきて。失礼します。
あ、来たイニシエ君。
I don't know what initiate is. Oh, okay.
イニシエです。よろしくお願いします。イニシエ君で
I
す。
still don't know what it is.
あれ嘘だ。あれ嘘だ。あれ
フレッシュな感じだもん。
はい、レオ先輩に招待されてきました。生徒会室には
元気いっぱいだろ
よろしくお願いします。
よろしくお願いします。
イニシエ君は会計。
会計として私の右腕会計として
計算が得意です
あ、。計算得意なんだ。
はい
ちょっとじゃあ
あ
計算問題とか言ってみてもいい？
いいですよ。
じゃあ 12×5 は？めっちゃ睨まれてる。すっごい睨まれてる。めちゃくちゃ睨まれてるけど俺。
別の問題とかにしてみようよ。
あ、じゃあこれ。
簡単です簡単です。
3+2 には
5。ありがとうございます。
はい。
This is kindergarten student console.
すごいわ。
よろしくお願いします。
確かにこれは会計っぽいな。
でもう一人広報の子はこれから先はもっと広くにアピールしていきたい。それこそ世界へ。
世界。
ワールドワイド。
今回はねなんと帰国子女。
ハーフ？
はい。メープルちゃん。
Middle growth, maybe?
1年生のメープルちゃん。
いやなんか登場人物みたいなやつや。どこの国から来たのよ。
メープルちゃん来てくれるんだ。
カナダです。
カナダからメープルちゃん
カナダからメープル
すごいカナダっぽいな。
来てくれました。
マジかよ。
それじゃあちょっと挨拶してもらうかな。メープルちゃん入ってきて。
可愛いや
すごい歩き方がすごいわもう。
Oh, it's Katie again.
あれ
Nice to meet you。
メープルちゃん。
すごいな。
生徒会のメンバーとして。
日本語わかるの？どんぐらいわかるの日本語は？
軽く知ってるみたい。アニメとかを見てそういうのを学んだんだけども。
呪術？ナルト？
ナルト。
いや
アニメなんだね。
そうなんだよ。でも基本的にはなんか英語で話しかけてあげると
あーなるほど
ちょっと助かるかなっていうところはある。我々もね世界に向けていろいろと活動を広めていきたい。
Fair enough.
What's your name？
あ、アキナ。アキナ。イエ。
緑。緑。うんが。
レオス。レオス。
イニシエ。
オッケー。
イニシエ。
Musical name. Musical name.
メモ。
ナイスミーチュー。
ナイスミーチュー。
だいぶ個性的だね。
個性的になったでしょ。
いいと思う。
新メンバー。
でも日本語できないと候補大変じゃない？そうだよ。
いやいやそこはやっぱりサポートしてあげないと雑務として。
me。ぐちゃんが？いや、you are 雑務。
なんかもう舐められてそうやな。
You are 雑務。もう、んご先輩。んご。Call me。んご先輩。んご。先輩。No。
先輩といい。
キャナダ。Don't use 先輩。
Fair enough.
先輩は使いません。
ということで皆さんこの生徒会で何かやりたい企画を考えていこうかなというふうに思っております。
なるほど。
座りますか？
まあ座ってくださいまず皆さん。みんな仲良くやるな
Talking
そうかな。
English speaking
なん
character.
か生徒会でこういうことしていきたいなっていうのはある？なんか。
確かにね。
古墳を作りたいです。
あ、古墳を作りたい。そう
古墳ね。
あと縄文土器とか。
縄文土器作りたい。
結構クリエイト系なんだよね。
確かに。
まあものづくり系までいる。
確かに今までねいろいろやった仏とか掘ったこともあるからね。
すごく合ってると思う。
ねぽ？は？や？You。何やりたい？I make love。
Okay.
I
Okay.
make love。
I make
I make love。
Good for you.
っている。
やっぱり帰国子女だから。
ラブマシーン。
ラブマシーンだから。
そうなんだ。
Five love。フィッチラブって言ったら Five love って123。誰？You。
Yeah, you should sing it again, man.
すごいね。
That's what I'm getting at least.
ラブマシーンだね。
ハイブラブを作るんだね。作ってるんだね。
でもそれこそこれまで結構いろんなところお出かけ
あ
したりもしたわけだから行きたいところあったりします？
でも今まではさ、金井
That's
会
sad
長がお金を持ってくれていたわけじゃないですか。
はい。
あ、
これからはレオス会長がだか
レオスの
It's okay, Mr. President.
らレオス会長のお金で行ける場所って
でもさメイプルちゃんの地元行きたい。地元行きたいよ。
じゃあ
カナダ
レオスの金でカナダ旅行。
行けそう？
なんか果樹園とかは？
カナダの。
いやまあ近場の果樹園。規模感はやっぱり小さくなっ
There was a UFC count today in Canada, and most of the Canadian fighter lost. Pretty brutally too. It was kind of sad to watch.
ちゃうよ。やっぱり前回と違って。
あ、そうなんだ。
だからそこら辺でもっと現実的な感じ折り紙折ってみたとかね。もうちょっと予算感を。
それさ生徒会の動画がだんだん地味になっていくんじゃ
ルクセンブルク。
なんかね、
ルクセンブルク行きたいって言ってる。
行かないよ。
行かないって会長
予
が言ってる。
算がないから
でもせっかくワールドワイドな感じになったの。
バンクーバー行きたいって。
メープルも言ってる。
僕が会長だったらな。
もしかしてイニシエ君のお金でさカナダとか行けたりする？
僕のお父さんは新幹線を買ってくれます。
新幹線を買
The
う。
little country I've been to was the United Kingdom.
He's rich. Wow. Make love me.
あすごいな。
現金なやつすぎる。すごい。メープル。
まあでもいやもちろんレオスのこと嫌いじゃないけど。
西江君がまあ生徒会長になりたいのかどうかっていうのも大事じゃん。
あまあ確かに。
今ごちゃんたち結構進めちゃってたけど。
確かにだからイニシエ君さ今後どうなっていきたいの？こう生徒会の中で。
僕は生徒そして生徒会の皆さんが不自由なく自由に興味を持ったことをものを勉強できる環境を作りたいです。
すごいっす。
心打たれた。
いやいやいやいや
レオさんの
With politician
ど
speech.
んなんだったっけ Please speech.
あ再現しようか
All the language in Canada. Yeah,
やっぱり
that is true. That is true.
みんなすげ
I
え
mean, it's, you know, French Québécois or French Quebec, you know, the French they speak over there with the accent is kind of hard to understand. I won't lie, I don't know if I'll really be able to easily talk to people. It is a pretty crazy accent. I wouldn't say dialect, it's more an accent, but it's pretty crazy.
もし思い出すが使いたくてカラオケ行ったりなんかラウアー行ったりして日常からしてなんかその遊びの延長で仲良くなってそれで大学行くめっちゃ楽しいでしょ
これに負けた。
俺これに負けた。これに負けたっすね。やばくないか。
メープル。
ノーラブ
ノーラブ。
メープルノーラブ。
完全に嫌われてしまう。
そうでしょ
じゃあさ生徒会でもう一回だけさ今この6人のメンバーで選挙しよう。
まあまあまあまあ結果は目に見えてるけどやりたいって言うんだったらやってもいいよ
じゃあ生徒会長になりたいよって人。お
イニシエ
あ頂上
Fight
決
to
戦
the rest.
イニシエ
すごいほら見てこの綺麗な手ほらすごい。
生徒会長っ
So
ぽ
you
い。
do have a friend.
まあいずれね、まあ今まで1年生でしたい。
はい
レオさんの手がイニシエ君の頭をさ
イニシエ
掴んでる掴んでる。
俺がトップだぞ
まあ今はね。
まあまあまあま
あれ？あれ？
私が
おすごい覚えてきたね。ここ
7次元生徒会に延長したいリズムは私は計算が得意
あ。あれ？
私は会計になる
あれ？あれ？
Okay,
イ
okay.
ニシエが会長私が会計 You はゴミ
Damn, damn.
名前
Is it any position?
オープ生徒会
俺が呼んでやったんだろ
No
じゃあレオスのポジションは
ゴミ
ゴミになるんだじゃあ。
いやいやいやいやいや必死によくしようとしてるんだよ7次元高校僕はなんでわかんないんだよ
ちょうど今椅子空いたから
余裕がない。私は思うんです。人生には空白が必要で。
あれ待って前会長もそんなこと言ってたぞ。
人生には空白が必要。
あれ聞いたことあるこの理論。
その空白を作るためにはお金が必要。私は全てを持っています。
あれこれは会長の器だ。
ね気づいちゃった。
何？
イニシエ君横にしたら
あー待って震える。
イニシエ君の正体ってもしかして
ということはメープルは
メープルって
Nani?
ただいま
It was me, Austin. It was me all along.
実はずっと待ってたんだよ
This is Walmart, Kaguya-sama.
クビにしないで
それでは
What
皆
did
さん
you write?
席について。
は
レオス。
Maple.
あの
い。レオス
扉の
はアウトなんだ。
あの扉の先にレオスの席があるよ。
扉ね
僕の席？どういうこと？
ほらその扉をくぐってごらん。皆さんそれでは本日の生徒会活動を始めます。よろしくお願いします。
Fun stuff though. Goofy but fun to watch.
やっぱり。
こんなのあんまりだ
Wow. Okay, that was a good clip. Huh? That was a nice one. This kind of like messing around, role playing from 2D Vtubers is always something I really enjoy watching. The more of it, the better. Very fun clip. Okay. So this, oh, you've got the link. Perfect. Here we go. Right here. This card missing new. This opened. This. Here we go. This looks cute. Right around here. Right here. Okay, next we get, oh, I can release the live singing. And this is, oh, 6 Trillion Years and One Night Story by Vox. Classic Vocaloid song, and a crazy one too. This should be something. This feeder. I mean, it's kind of true, but you know, some people can even sing the end of Hatsune Miku, so you know, every time I think a song is impossible for a human to sing, someone does it. So fast. Crazy. And live singing too, I mean, that's a prepared cover, right? It's so good. Okay, I mean, Akanelise as always, just incredible stuff. Yeah, always beyond incredible. Epic cover. That was great. No surprise though. Next we have Sad Song, covered by Ishikari Akari from Aogiri High School. The song, I don't know by who it is. Oh, Chanima. Oh, it's a Chanima song. I have to pass this one. I think Chanima might be a buy on stream. Like some of her songs, when I do video reactions, some of them are okay and some of them get blocked. But I'm not sure about this one, so let's not risk it. So far on this new channel, we have a streak. Zero stream have been blocked, so let's keep up the streak, I guess. Oh, Achama. Achama is back, that's right. Hopefully for a long time. I mean, I'm still kind of afraid. This is Do, Akayato, official. And it's composed by Shiraishi Makoto. Okay. Well. It's a vibe. So high pitched. That's really cool. I guess. Oh, what did I do? Okay, I was gonna say like I guess we're kind of back to like the, I mean, you said it's an Akayato song, but the Achama craziness, I mean, I guess she never really leaves it. There's always some song like this where she comes back to it. Or stuff is really what she loves to do. This reminds me of like the Monogatari endings in terms of our style. Yeah, very Monogatari. So much style. Nice. This is the coolest thing though. Damn. There's so much cool visuals in this. Like on one hand I love it, but on the other hand we all know that, you know, like Achama has kind of been taking a break because of, I mean, she had some kind of mental breakdown on stream a few months ago or something. So coming back with a dark song like this, it's still kind of voying. I mean, it's always been a vibe, right? But it's still kind of like, you know, scary. You know what I mean? I really hope she's gonna be okay. Okay, great song, awesome video. I really like the kind of creepy gothic vibe. Eloquent. I like it a lot. Great song. Why is everything bugging out? Stop it. Okay. Here we go. Right around here. Next we got Canada. Oh, and Machita Chima. That's an unexpected combo. Alright then. And it's a cover of Soda Sodesha, Skate Train from One Star. Classic, yeah. That's not a combo expected, but damn. This should be some crazy singing. Nice. Damn, this sounds great. Very cute out too. Such a good song. The chili sky train. That's perfect for les combats, hein. Perfect. Wow. That's so good. Man, great combo, huh? Great stuff. I mean, obviously, you know, Kanade, Chima, they're incredible singers, so no surprise, but the combo when they sing at the same time, it's just like perfect, absolutely perfect. Rest of the song is great, but yeah, that part is just perfect. Loved it, loved it, loved it. Always great, like the best singer in NIJISANJI in all live are doing like cross collab, you know. I mean, for a long time it was mostly like touhou, synthetv, right? That's kind of like the classic mashup. But these days, yeah, you get a lot more variety like this. It's great, it's really great. Incredible. Seriously. Next we have someone called Tenko Shibuki, and it's a cover of Drowning, sung by I'm forgetting his name, Korean singer, Woods, yeah.
여러분, 내 키 올리는 게 맞았나?
Live
맞는 것
cover.
같기도 하고. 미치도록 사랑했던, 지겹도록 다투었던 네가 먼저 떠나고 여긴 온종일 비가 와서 금세 또 끝까지
Good voice.
차올라오고 숨이 막혀와 내 맘이란 추는 나를 더 깊게 붙잡아. Oh, I'm drowning, it's raining all day.
Very nice. I love the background, by the way.
Oh, I'm drowning, you're taking my life from me. 닮으면서는 감은 넌 왜 다정한 말로 나를 죽여놓고 날 누이고 너는 떠나갔지. You call me back, I'm still waiting for you. 너 떠나고
Clean English too.
남겨둔 눈물로 날 너무 사랑했던 너 어디로 흩어졌는지. Oh, 내 맘이란 줄 나를 더 깊게 붙잡아. Oh, I'm drowning, it's raining all day.
Love the power of this song.
I can't breathe.
Nice note.
I'm drowning, you're taking my life from me. 더 깊이 빠져
Really some clean notes, huh?
I can't breathe. Oh, I'm drowning. Oh, I'm drowning. You're taking my life from me.
Pretty damn good. I mean, I love the song in the first place, but man, she killed it. She killed it. Just powerful, confident singing, right? Yeah, great one, great one. I am impressed. I am impressed. Here's the link. That was very cool. Really cool singing. Okay. Well, that was great. Let me block this. And the amount of like AI music stuff that YouTube recommend me these days is just disgusting. Despite the fact that I just block it every time. But it just doesn't care. Like, by checking out real music, YouTube automatically recommends you like AI playlists. It's kind of terrible. Anyway. Next we have some Azza. And this is Just Friends. The artist is David Touhou. Okay, well, some Azza, let's go. More live singing then. A lot of live singing today. We're really traveling through Asia from like Japan to Korea and now China. Let's go. Traveling.
等待，我随时随地在等待，爱做你感情上的依赖，我没有任何的疑问，这是爱，我猜，你早就想要说明白。我觉得自己好失败，
What I say?
从天堂掉落到深渊，多无奈。我愿意改变，重新的来一遍。我无法只是普通朋友。感情已那么深，叫我怎么能放手？但你说I only wanna be your friend， 做个朋友。
Well, it's because it's not an actual video, it's just a clip from a live stream. It's not like a normal cover, right? It's just a singing stream clip.
我更经历对我这样的坦白，当我给你的爱总是收不回来 ，So我不能只是 be your friend， I just can't be your friend。
So, just a friend.
我猜。
Sad.
你早就想要说明白，我觉得自己好失败，从天堂掉落到深渊，多无奈。我愿意改变，重新再来一遍。 只是普通朋友，感情已那么深，叫我怎么能放手？但你说I only want
Always a good time as well.
friend， 做个朋友，我在你心
I really love the mochi panda just jiggling on her head. It's so cute.
我感激你对我这样的坦白，当我给你的爱暂时收不回来 ，So I 我不能只是 be your friend。 I just can't be your friend.
No friend. Sad.
不能只是做你的朋友，不能做普通朋友。
Well, no friends, I guess. It went from Fubuki saying, not wife, friend, to Asa saying, not friend. Damn. The relationship is getting worse. Good one, as always. Some very nice live singing, I would say, from Asa. It's nice, this one was relaxing. She didn't have crazy notes, but it's nice. Relaxing. I enjoyed it. Okay. Next we get someone called Baruko Channel. It's Rose by Hana, covered by Baruko, Kirameki Eve, Suzunari, Subaru, Ko Namaru, Sugarok, Otamin, Yorumeguri Hana. I think I know some people here, but that's many people. But yeah, Hana Rose, let's go. It's a great song. Here we go.
I'm playing on the curse I keep on going through my chest. It don't face me, but it all think I'm so innocent, yeah. Look sweet, but I dynamite. Better me, we just say that I buy. Go ahead and try, boy, try your best. Shouldn't do dirty, I'm dangerous. Oh, I'm not know that you are, but you know that a chance is yours. Oh, you will regret if you take that step.
Rose. Yeah. It's happened to me many times before where I was thinking no one is chatting today, but it's because the top chat option literally doesn't show some message. It's really stupid. It's really stupid. Like so many of YouTube's design. Man, cool voice.
If you wanna get closer, you can resist. And baby, move and get closer. Can you handle it? Boy, try your best. Shouldn't do dirty, I'm dangerous. It's not a cherry word. You know that I choose is yours. Oh, you might regret if you take that step. Just like a rose, again that I can know my heart and yours. Because it kinda outside the Hana, little that I can in my can I don't know.
Love the variety of voice.
Just like errors, 토끼다라게 know my heart and yours. 미니큰 색깔의 모사이다. 결혼다라게 말하게 하라.
Hana have really been a pretty great group. I mean, I don't like every song from them, but they have a lot of good stuff.
Just like arrows, together I can know my heart and yours. 미니큰 색깔의
Awesome. Sick, yeah, a lot of great voice and, you know, sounds as good as the original. Good stuff. Very catchy, yeah, for sure. Good stuff. Here's the link. There's a nice assortment of voices, I would say. Okay, well, I enjoyed this one. Next we have, this one, I was thinking of doing a video, but I guess we might as well check in out here. This is Oshimatic Project Beep Beep, an original song. I'm still confused about the Oshimatic project, but maybe it might take off more now that she has her own studio. It's been kind of like on and off over the years, right? You know, sometimes a cover or something, but yeah. So, yeah, original song composed by Anna Kusakawa and Kissy. And otherwise, yeah, Oshimatic project is Suse, Soda, Matsuri, Ki, Subaru, Toa, Nene, Koyori, and Iroha. And maybe some others, I don't know. I never remember. Okay, well, should be interesting. Let's see what we get with this. Oh wow. Question on the track. Ça fait ça cute. Touhou for the ultimate contrast as always. Kind of makes me want a real video like this where they have a truck and the idol's trying to dance on the truck as it's driving. Dangerous, but a cool concept. So let's go. Man, Susie has like such short part in this. Subaru is very cute, yeah. I love the song is from Matsuri. Okay, man, that's pretty good. I like it. I like it. It's definitely a straightforward idol song, right? But I guess that is the point of this group, the Oshimatic project. Yeah, not bad. I think, you know, maybe there's too many members. Like, as far as idol groups, I tend to be into like the one like Yana, you know, we only have like 4 or 5 members maybe, because beyond that, it's kind of like, it's kind of hard to get everybody like a time to shine in the song, but nonetheless, really good song. When I'm saying that, what I really like Sakura Zaka 46 or, you know, that kind of group, which have like a lot of members. Alright, very good song, awesome video too. So yeah, hopefully the new studio Suisse will mean more project for the Oshimatic group. Well, the Oshimatic project. Next we have Let Me Out, Atsunemiku Kasune Teto. Let Me Out by Allo Cell. Okay. Well, let's check it out. Very Kusugeki energy, love it. Whoa, it's creepy. It feels very much in the style of Russian and Korean subs, very much in the style of Milukawa Nice Try. Very chilling. Prison Break, let's go. Your ass is too big. I guess if you're a criminal, being sick is a debuff, because if you're trying to escape in a very tight place, being sick is really not helping you, yeah? So don't be a criminal if you have big boobs and big ass, I guess. That's the lesson for today. Very catchy style though. It's like the beeping or even like the tone is definitely Milukawa Nice Try. Very similar, I mean, even the character is very Kusugeki, right? So yeah, it's really in the same kind of spectrum. Really good stuff, really good stuff. I love this style of like Kusugeki, Miku, Teto, kind of Vocaloid song, yeah. It's a lot of fun. Catchy and just very well done. Just very well done. This is so good. Catchy and fun. Well, I don't know if this is really gonna become a full style, but man, I like it a lot. I like it a lot. Okay, next we get some happy around. I think I might have had some context. Nope. Okay. So happy around. A Runaway Victory, Nichio Festival. Composeur Xelic. Ok. Et ça fait. Cute. You're not into this? This one's just very Love Live. It's so like over the top noise. Yes, free request. Free request is okay. Hello. Sounds like a character named Yoshi. I mean, yeah, it's definitely an happy around song, that's for sure. That's for sure. Happy, fun, and just a good energy. That was nice. That was nice. It's the most happy around happy song. Perfect. Oh, yes, you can share a song in the chat. It's okay. For free, it's okay. You can do it. Here's the link. Okay. Next we have Miku V6 versus Miku V2 comparison. Okay. Why versus V2 specifically? By HHSKT. 探し地す
続せてそうと波胸のあいうえおかきくけこ探しち続せてそうと波胸のはとびとぶとけととまのみのむのめのもらうみうるれうろかずきずくずけずこはとびとぶとぺとぽまのみのむのめのも
Obviously, like, they are not tuned, right? I assume this is just like the bass tuning, but surprisingly not that different, right? I mean, and obviously I know there's a lot of version, right? You have the bass miku and then you have like all of the different bass tuning, tone of voice, like dark and stuff like that. But even then, they don't sound that different. Sure, the 2007 version feels a bit older in some way, but yeah, it's not like a crazy change. I mean, yeah. I'm guessing like the version advancement is more in the software itself and how easy it is to use. Because the voice isn't that different, yeah. Just then, yeah. It's very weird, but I almost feel like the old version feels more clean. But it's maybe because I'm used to it, you know. Majority of song I've heard is in the classic version. Well, kind of, yeah. Okay, well. Again, I assume like a lot of the version evolution is in how the composer can use the software. So, you know, you can't really see that easily as a normal person, but yeah. That is cool. That is cool. Very cool. Okay then. Well, that was nice. Next we have our Bumper Chicken, sorry, and Pokemon. Whew. Sounds like a double strike. Yeah, that would definitely get the stream blocked. Next we have some Shirube Show. Oh, I've reacted to this one before. I've done this reaction on my old channel, basically. Pass. Next we have Ayandalisu, First Love by Hikaru Utada, which I just learned recently, and it's kind of random, but Hikaru Utada is a champion Tetris player. Kind of a random fact, but I just learned that recently. Obviously she's also a great singer, but yeah. Okay, an archive karaoke. Oh, well, then I have to pass because I don't really... Like, I don't mind when people re-upload an archive karaoke, but I still feel like I shouldn't check this out on stream. So sorry. I think it's, you know, smarter not to check this out. Damn, 3 in a row, that was something. Can we check out this one? This one is Rendezvous, original vocals, Felt by Kagiana. Circled Field, vocal by Vivienne. Okay. Communicate 93. Okay. Doujin song.
It started with a stolen grace. It followed with a silent chase. I'm burning with a
Mais là, c'est 3 in a row.
For my sake, cause we pass like it's baby. And I cross headed to see the message. Getting on into the forces to security. Before I could realize it started happening so suddenly. Look at the beat. Every time I try to look away, I can't help but beat. I can't resist the way
Man, I like this style. Really clean music, beautiful singing. This is great. You know, we skipped an Hikaru Utada song, but the style of singing it up reminds me of Hikaru Utada. Coincidence? Beautiful. I really love the kind of song that, you know, there's no empty part in the song. Hello? The buzzing is pretty cool too. That's really a nice effect. Yeah, this is great. This is great. Oh, misclick. I don't know what style you would call this, but I would call it, I really like it. Yeah. Your new track? Maybe, yeah. If it's in one of the category in the stream, Vtuber, Utaite, Vocaloid, Doujin music and gaming, I can do a video, yeah. I can do it. Yeah, there's no like genre listed, but I really like this. Great stuff, great stuff. Here's the link. Amazing song. What a vibe. Alright then, I mean, seriously enjoyed that. That was great. Let's see. All the way over here. Can I do go to channel? This one, Zaluva. Yeah, I guess I can check it out. I'll continue checking out requests in order, but I'll get to yours. Looking forward to it. I'll get to yours. But it will be in a bit since I have many more videos before that. To make it fair as always. Here we go. Let's open this one. So next we've got this one, a singing stream. I think I had context. You're welcome. Where is it? 8 vsingers and V-musicians performing Meguru Kisetsu, Turning Seasons, and Kiki, from Kiki's Delivery Service. Nice, nice. Art techno. Okay. As always, with such a big collab, internet becomes a problem, so not the cleanest sound quality, fair enough, yeah. Emma Luli, Nanashi no Sayo, Sumire Omaro, piano vocals, Shirata Mayura Fuari, violin, ula violin, lika viola. Am I stupid? I don't know what a viola is. Flute ola is flute, and shibane bass flute. Okay. This should be interesting then. Let's check it out. Really cool design. It is a Joe Hisaishi song, right? Yeah, I'm from France. Même Ghibli songs are always perfect anyway. Beautiful though, beautiful. I have seen every Ghibli movie, literally every single one. And yeah, Kiki is great. I haven't watched Kiki in like over 10 years, but it is great. Beautiful movie. It's definitely like you see a bit messy, right? They're all doing it over the internet, right? It's not they're not all in the same room or anything, but even with that kind of handicap, it still sounds as beautiful as it can. I mean, it's such a feel-good song, yeah. Nice flute. Awesome. I really do need to rewatch Kiki. It's one of the one I've seen early on, and I never really rewatched it, but I need to. As much as I like Slice of Life, I might like it even more now. Beautiful performance. That was nice. Really enjoyed this one. Let me check real quick. It is Joy Saishi, right? Kiki Delivery Service Joe Saishi. Yeah. He is the composer for that one. Indeed. Amazing. That was beautiful. I mean, the musicians are really killing it these days. Okay. Next we have Melodic Endlessness, Kagamine Rin, and I was told that this one is maybe a bit weird. So let's find out. Composed by Void, Morph Final. Okay. Catchy. I like the style so far. Melody. I guess with all the D4DJ stuff I've gotten used to this style. Oh, again, that's cool. That's cool. That's tasty. I like it. Actually, a banger. Okay, I mean, seriously, I like it. Sure, obviously, you know, the more rock and metal he does, the more I'm into it, but still, this isn't bad. Especially in, like, all of the variety that he does, which is a lot. Yeah, this is pretty great. I probably like this more than the kind of idol song he does sometimes. I don't know. There's a real vibe to this that kind of fits his voice, so actually pretty damn good, yeah. I'm sold on this one, absolutely, absolutely. This is pretty good. Okay, well, interesting stuff from Kagami, definitely, definitely. Okay, let's open this. Play Funk Touch Me the Wafer. Okay. Next we get Evangelion F1 and the End of Horizon Mexico by Matsuko Bugs. I guess because the Japan one is coming. Fair enough.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, that's an hexagon.
Okay.
Motore centrale, trazione posteriore sulla macchina da corsa.
Alto. Okay. Is he famous? Whoa. I think I just thought that was Jack Black. He's a pretty famous actor in the West, I think, yeah. Oh, I guess that's true, yeah. That is true, G. All the other one are lost.
Shinji, crank that soldier boy.
Absolute shitpost as always. Minecraft, you know. I feel kind of sad that now it's literally like it's done. It's never gonna be the same. But now people will just know Jack Black as, you know, that dude in Minecraft. When, you know, he's kind of more than that. I mean, you know, he has a band. He has a band, and the band is pretty good. But he's just the Minecraft guy. It's a very weak Eva Calm. Speed. Well,
You have something to say, and just spit it out already.
No, I'm not gonna fucking say it. People are blind. For fuck's sake!
my favorite meme now. Nice transition now.
Konnichiwa, Senpai.
August 12, 2036. The heat death of the universe. Sonic Adventure 2, bitch! Sonic Adventure 2! Get in the car.
Just getting Mr. Oscar artist. bilibili version of Cruel Angel Thesis. That's pretty sick. Wow. I mean, because of anime, it's definitely something that people will say. More like, ironically, I think, because obviously, you know, it's not in the culture, but people definitely say that. Yeah. I mean, I've never seen someone say that in real life as sort of a joke, right? I'm sure some people do it. Force. Rift. Man, this is a great remix. Oh. Kill it. Wow. See you in Japan. Okay. I mean, is it coming out soon? Oh, 1 month left. Okay. It is coming out soon. Forza Horizon Japan. Okay, well, it was fun. I mean, yeah, for the last 2-3 years we checked out a lot of video from the different, like, Forza Horizon channel. And yeah, this Forza Mexico looks pretty nice, but it's gonna be interesting to see all the videos on the Japan game. Crazy good edit as always, pretty funny. Many memes are enjoyable to watch. Very fun. Okay, well, looking forward to the Japan map. That was nice. Next we have Cellmate play Indian poker with manager comment. I guess we're continuing where we stopped last time by Nemu Nemu Nyonko.
でもこれで100点出てなんかマイナスな印象にならないのずるいな。いや。
じゃあ俺が一番高いじゃん。
そうだよ。結果的に。そうだよ。そうだね。損失一番あるね。
辛いな今日。
次のお題。社会に馴染めなそう。100が馴染めない、一番馴染めないで0が馴染めるです。0が強いということね。
0が強いね。
はい。じゃあ後ろ向いてください。
自信はないけどここにいる人たちって思う。
レベルが低すぎるマジで。ゲノゲ。
What did I have on NIJISANJI? I mean, I've been watching her live for longer, so it's more or less that simple, right? Yeah. So the lives, because I've been watching for longer and I watch more of their Vtubers. Yeah.
いやでもねここにいるのにいけるでしょ。馴染めると思われてるやつはダサいよ。そんなことない。おい負けんよ。やめろよ。
I do read like NIJISANJI Vtubers too.
せーので振り返ってください。せーの。馴染めなそうだから高い方が馴染めないね。
高い方が馴染めない。
高い方が
なるほど。
待って怖くなってきたな。
自分のスコアがわからない。
ちょっとわかんないな。なんだこのリアクション。社会に馴染める自信がある人。みんな自信ない。
逃げだよね、馴染めるくせに。
そう確かにそれはダサい。
あげないのは
私陰キャだからみたいな。
そう
ちょっとダサいよ。
馴染める。
馴染める。
自分の のこと見たことある？
でもなんか評価高そうやし。
でもなんか平日の昼にニート集めてニートラジオみたいな
In
こと
what
してた。
way?
あ、でもニートで社会を形成しようとしてたのか。
してた。
コロコロ変わって。
大丈夫？君たち。
あ、自信ない。
君たち。
記憶喪失なんでここにしか入れないんで俺は。
なんか自信なくなってない。大丈夫。
逆の関係になってる。
連絡とかできないよね、ちゃんとね、無理だよ。
言葉がうまく使えなくたって連絡してるから馴染めるよ。
乗せられて馴染めないよ。
協調性もないし。
これはいけんじゃないか。
自信ないな。
Picroy is always yelling, and that's understand.
よしよしよし。
わかんだよ。
意外と馴染めるよ。
委員長は馴染めないよ。
君も40点だよ。
そうだよ。
結構馴染めるよ。
シーナも30だよ。
30だよ。
低いなーって俺目線ね。ってあ最大40かって思って俺が。5年前だったら120点40だったから。
馴染めるトップ2のじゃあ佐々木。しっかりしていて仕事に対しても真摯に取り組んでくれるので唐突に社会に放り出しても大丈夫だと思う。
Can you really say that about any of them?
バイバイ。
じゃあ僕10点。社会に馴染めないとは思ったことないです。でも社会に馴染んでいる自分には馴染めますか？何これ？上位存在みたいなこと言い出した。委員長ですね、20点。馴染める。普通のふりをするのはできるタイプなはず。
いやキンブリみたいな。出るタイプだと思うよ。
できない。
万が一エビカラがなくなって社会に出されるようなことがあったとしても何事もなく何も変わらず普通に生活してそう。
勝利の V。
のたれ死んでるどこかで。
She's good.
次椎名30点。持ち前の人当たりの良さでいつの間にかすっと馴染んでそう。困ったことがあっても誰かしらが助けてくれる。
それは
愛嬌ね。愛嬌逃げね。なるほどね。ルベ君40点。ネットの流行りに追いつけないところはありますが基本的には礼儀が正しいので馴染めてる感は出せそう。
いやそれで馴染めてないって言われるのちょっとおかしいですよ。
馴染めてないんだね。
馴染まなきゃ。
また星ルベのせいで終わった。
一つのコンテンツが終わらせてしまった俺が。夢の参入で。クズハ70点。馴染めていたら普段からもう少し真似にも申し訳ない顔をしてくれるのか。悪名だよこれ。
いや申し訳ないとは思わない。
馴染んじゃダメだこんなやつ。
やっと馴染めるのか
佐々木伝説崩していきたいけど。確かに。
Wow.
強いわ。
She's winning a lot, yeah.
次のお題。
Heromin. Avance une saut.
やめそう。ライバーですか。そう、ライバー230をやめると思われてる。これ100だったらめっちゃやめる秒読み。で0だったらやめ。
I mean, Sasaki quit once, so
相談してるじゃん100は。
てかもうやめたやつ。
yeah, yeah.
一回やめたやついる。
やめたからこそもう次はないだろうみたいなね。
では準備できたということなので振り返ってください。
おい。
では
やめそう。
おー。
高い方がやめそう。
高いやつはやめる。
なるほど。
高いやつはやめる。
なるほど。
なるほどね。
低い方がやめなさい。
僕絶対やめないと思われてると思うけどな。
もう
いやでも
最近嫌なことあったっぽいですけど。なんか重い吐露しました。
なんで？
なんか相談した？
そんな素振り見せたことないよ。
ほんまかな。
気になるよねその点数逆に。
今までない。
なんかちょっとなんかあった。
ちょっとなんかあった。
いなくなりそうみたいな。いやゼロですけどね全然。
これじゃあ
勝負しますよ俺。
お、やめないと思われてる自信がある人じゃあ手を挙げてください。
はい。
なんかさっき。
Okay, they believe in their friends.
いやそれダサくない？みんなに言われたから自分の生き様を否定するんですか？
いやもうみんながいなかったらゼロよ。
じゃあやめろって言われたらやめるんですか？
違うだろ。全然違うだろ。
そういうことだよね。
さっきから僕ずっと勝負してるんだ。それもおかしい。
休んどこうみたいな。
やめたいんだ。
やめたくねえよ。やめたくねえよ。
やめたいんだ。
後ろめたくてあげてないわけじゃないよ。
やめたいんだ。
やめたいの？
いややめたくないよ。ちょっとそういうやめたくないよ。
なんか
やめたくないよ。
まだやめそうな素振り
いや
見せてる。
うちは何かあればすぐスコーンっていっちゃうから。
そうなのか。
俺も文句を言わない現場はないから一丁前にね。
私でもさっきから何も触れられてないから。
I mean, someone like, you know, I mean, Kuzuha sure, but Mito especially as the very first VTuber on NIJISANJI, still there after like 8 or 9 years or something, you know, it does make you think she's there for the long run, right? Like, that's kind of the feeling.
多分なんかちょうどどうでもいい20点とかなんだろうな。
いやいやあえてよあえて。
生き様じゃない？
絶対やめないけどね。
いやでもそろそろ8年とかなりますし。
お前らもだろ。全員一緒やここ。
2018年なんや。
じゃあその2人が勝負ってことでいいね。
読めないですよ。
読めないですよ。
本当ですか？
本当です。
飽きてませんか？
飽きてないよ。
間があったけど今。
やばいぞ。
大丈夫ですか？
やばいやばい。
じゃあ勝負してください。
勝負だよ。
どうだ？
いけると思うけどな。
ゼロじゃん。そうだよ。俺
That's the whole train to making quit.
インディアンポーカーしてんだよ。普通に任せてきてんじゃねえ。
いややっぱ確固たる意志があればね。
やっぱゆらそんなやついらないんだよ虹さん。
発展って何なんだよ。
ちょっとリアルじゃないですか。
なんで刻んでんだよ。
何なんだろうこれ。
じゃあそうですね。やめないから言ってみますね。やめないの0点。椎名さん。NIJISANJIが好きなのでよほどのことがない限りはやめなそうだな。
合ってる。
実際好きだ。
そう大好き。軽い。大好き。
そして僕も0点。はい。配信あまりしなくてもボイス出さなくてもずっとNIJISANJIにいてくださいねっていう。
I mean, it's really hard to say, like, you know, you look at them, you know, like, would there be someone that quits? I don't know. Like, all of the 1 year I've been around for, like, a long time by now, and, you know, it's like, yeah, how do you even judge if someone looks like they're gonna quit? I don't know.
呪いだった。
素晴らしい。そして、8点ですね。
謎だよね。
今はやりたいことがあると思うのでやめる可能性は低いのかなと。
I mean, you're saying that, but you never know, right? There's always some stuff that happens in life. It's kind of like VTubers always say, you know, I will never graduate, but and then it happens because simply, you know, you literally never know what might happen in life, and while you think that there's nothing that would make you graduate, there might actually be something that you just didn't think of. It's a classic.
佐々木さんとしてはやめる心配は全くしていません。
分かってない。
ただ佐々木ザクの姿としてはたびたび解雇通知書を渡されているのでやめそうというより解雇されないか心配です。
ザクがやりすぎて。
でもここまでは10点以下だから。
お前らなんかさもっとヒヤヒヤさせろよ。
嫌なヒヤヒヤだよ。次委員長40点。まだやめないですよね。
なんだお前。
ちょっと不安にさせてる。
何それ。
やりきってる。
やめちゃおうかな。
やめちゃおうかな。これやんないんだったらやめちゃおうかな。
やばい駆け引きができるようになった。でクズハが50点。吸血鬼の寿命が先か会社の寿命が先か。
そういう問題ね。まあでもザレンさんがトップに変わるからその頃にはNIJISANJIは続いてると思う。
ザレンさんのが上なんだ。
上か。そうなんだ。
レンさんがトップなの嫌だな。まあみんなめっちゃやめるとは思われてない。
なんか佐々木がめちゃくちゃ安心されてるのがいい。
ねえうち全然ね危ういけどね。
それ怖いな。
戻ってこれると思ってるでしょ。だ
から簡単にやめられると思ってる。
Alright, I'll pause here since it's been about 10 minutes. I mean, what can I say? I guess in GP, especially, you know, I don't know if anyone looks like, you know, they want to live, but then you have like the other branch of the other country, and the other one where like it's much easier to say, yeah, like, you know, some of them probably want to live. Like EM, you know, they've all been living like super slowly, but it's been kind of clear, right? So, yeah, I don't know. It's one of the things where, like, you know, for like a content like this, I don't think they'd be, you know, super honest about it. Obviously, if they actually want to live, they won't say, yeah, I want to live. Yeah. Okay. Good stuff. Next, we have some Six Folia, the Utaite group, and this is Rage. Official MV. Music by Ogigakushi. Okay, let's see what we get. Cool vibe. Anime opening vibe. Conquérant. It's not a very rage song though, like, it's not intense enough to be raging. But yeah, no, it's catchy. I like it. The barrel of a gun, you know. Okay, I mean, pretty catchy. I don't know if again it lives up to the name Rage, but I think it's a good song. Very anime opening for sure. I like it. Here's a link. It had been a while since we checked out Sixphonia, but still some good stuff. Fun song, great energy. Me like. Definitely. Okay. Next we get a frustrated Urua, a confused Inano, and a troll Benny by Shirorika. Some Vespo, let's go.
やばい、酔いそう。待って、3杯いる。やばい、ベニやばい。ベニやばい。ベニやばい。やばい、めっちゃいる、ここ3人。逃げてごめん、ほんまにごめん。そっち側にもいたよ。絶対ベニこのバッジみたいなのおっぱいって言ってつけてたでしょ。
Really? It does?
絶対ベニそうでしょ。
I guess it does.
絶対そうでしょ、これ。まだバレてない。そうとしか思えないんだけど。よーし、ナイス。どれおっぱいは？おっぱいはどれ？このさ、バッジ一番下の。
どこ
いや絶対そうじゃない。ベニが絶対これおっぱいやんって言ってつけたとしか思えないんだけど。
紫のハートだからつけてんじゃないのこれ。
あ、そうなの？
I would have not even think of that.
自分のさ、
なんかうちの中のベニが絶対それでつけただろうなってなるんだけど。
バナーのやつ。
どれおっぱい？
ここに
それ全然違う。
全然違う。
やばすぎる。
I mean, that is literally like itchy anime characters singing, syncing. Like, how do you even think of that?
紫のハート絶対ベニそうだろうなって思っちゃった。
欲求不満なの？
一応ベニの思考回路を予想したんだけど全然違ったわ。
お肉回復してお肉。
私は小学生か何か。
いや小学生ではあるでしょ。
これおっぱいみたいだからつけよう。やばすぎでしょ。そこまで
ではないか。うちの中のベニのイメージそれすぎたんだけど。いやでも紙一重でありえたでしょ、ひなの。
まあちょっとまあそうね。
ありえるかありえないかで言ったらまあありえるっちゃありえるっしょ。
まあありえないことはない。
まあ確かに。当時の私はそうだったかもしれないね、もしかしたら。
センチネル。
ベニウルト何パー
？98たまるよもう。リングはずっと。
Still feels weird to see that text. Feels like such a dead game these days.
やばい。
Feels like only this supposed to play it.
やばい、センチネルに撃たれるぞ。
大丈夫、今。
残り時間は。やばい。ここ止めんのかよ。
すごい。これ今のこんなことなんの？すごいこと起きた。頭ペチャってなったけど。花粉ってキモいわ。
花粉症？
花粉症じゃない。
じゃあいいやん。
いやまあそれは本当にそうなの。
花粉症じゃないやつが何？
花粉症ではない。
花粉症の人に。花粉症ってさ本当にかわいそうだよね。
まあかわいそう。
本当に。
ひなの絶対。
Yeah, my family, I'm not, but my family is like that, and it's like literally this season right now is constantly just spitting, you know, the terrible sound of like someone just clearing their throat, coughing non-stop. Yeah, it's not great.
花粉症でしょ。
花粉症じゃないよ。
I'm sure you've heard it in the
そうな
background.
のに。
わかんない。どういう意味？
花粉症っぽい。ぽいよね。
それどういう意味それ？
めっちゃ花粉症っぽい。
花粉症じゃないんだ。
なんか秋の花粉、豚草？
うん。
だけあれある、アレルギーある。
あ、そうなんだ。
うん、でも春のヒノキとか杉とかは違う。
へえ。
It's really like the duality of saying, right? On one side, we've all realized that trees are pretty good for the environment in many ways, but also the more tree there is, the more trees and plants there is, and the more people get sick and have allergies because of it. It's saying that, you know, us human beings have been on Earth for, you know, a minute, I would say, so that we would have evolved to be used to the different allergy stuff, and yet, I mean, I guess some of us are, you know. I myself am not really allergic to anything that I know of, at least, be it in food or, you know, everything, right? I've never had any kind of allergic reaction, but then you've got people who, yeah, like, they're kind of allergic to many things. I mean, my mom, like, the pollen is messing her up. She's allergic to, like stings from, like, bees and stuff like that, right? If she gets stung by, like, a bee or a wasp, I mean, I need to run to the pharmacy right away to get, like, a shot, or she's gonna die, you know. It's interesting how we have evolved and yet we're still like so weak in Mars. Damn. I mean, isn't Mars like, what was it that I saw recently? Like, I saw recently that like, some of the astronauts that go to the moon, even though they don't really like breathe on the moon, because obviously you don't breathe on the moon, they still get some kind of like disease from it. Not disease, but affliction. I forget what it's called, but they get sick for a while after they come back to Earth. So I can't even imagine what Mars would do to you.
めっちゃ花粉症そうなのに。
多分花粉症だと思うよ。
自覚してないだけで。
多分
おそらく。
マジ意味わかんないんだけど。
いやでもね、多分分かってくれる結構ね、分かってくれると思うけどな、リスナーとか。なんか花粉症っぽいよね。
なんかいるなんかいるんだけど。
いる？
は？ミラージュやん。
ああ、ミラージュね。
あとトトチとかも花粉症そうだ。
Trump can do anything that no one would do. What do you mean?
そっか。
ナズピは絶対違くて。
But I guess he doesn't face consequences for what he does,
トトチが
sure.
わかるけど、
But I don't think he really cares about space.
なんか病弱だでしょ。
なんて言うんだろうな、なんか鼻かんでそう。
あ、そうそうそう。
Okay.
はい。
そう鼻かんでんのにだからティッシュに合う。
Okay.
何してんの？
そんなことないよ本当に。
花粉症やばいって言ってそうなんだよな。
そうそうそうそう。
やばいって言ってそう。
今日花粉やばいって言ってそう。結構気圧やばいとかも言ったりするやん。
じゃないのそれ。まあ気圧はやばい。
キューちゃんはもうそうよ。
そうよ。まあキューちゃんはガチ花粉症だからね。
なんか外の変化にさ、結構敏感な人は花粉症そうな感じする。
助けてくださ
い。今日気圧やばくねとか、今日寒くね。
I think the air pressure has anything to do with it.
まあベリのこと諦めてもいい。
命からがら
ギブでも。
逃げて。
諦めてもいい？
うん、ギブでもよかった。
私だよ。
嘘。ああ、死んじゃった。
やられてるね。
ベリゴキブリ平気？
自分家に出たら嫌だけど、お姉ちゃん家とかにはめっちゃいるの。まあそういうゴキブリはなんか見慣れてるね。
何そういうゴキブリ？意味
がわかんない。待って意味わかんないマジで。
やっぱ初対面と知り合いみたいな感じ。
お姉ちゃん家
People always talk about cockroach, but I feel like I've seen so little in my life.
そうそうそう。
Maybe like 2 times max.
そう。
謎すぎてやばかったんだけど、今自分
意味わかんないこと言うのやめて。
違うのよ。
自分家に出るのは嫌だけどとか言って。
都会で一人でゴキブリ出たらめっちゃ怖い。
ああ、はいはいはい。
なんかお姉ちゃん家とかだったら誰かしらいるじゃん。だからなんか平気で。
人がいれば平気なのね。
人がいるからかも。いても別に何とも思わないもん。あ、いるなーぐらいの。
すごい。なんか前してるやん。そうなの。
Nothing in the Kaido. I mean, I guess bugs don't like the cold weather, yeah. I don't really love cold weather, but if it's to get away from bugs, maybe I should live in Hokkaido. Do spiders live in Hokkaido? That's my biggest enemy.
めっちゃでかいよ、姉ちゃん家のゴキブリ。
怖
い。なんかさ、キッチンで洗い物してたらさ、上の電気からボトってキッチンに落ちてきたことある。
やばい。終わった。エーペックスのいいとこはそこだからね。雑談もできる。
でもエーペックスじゃないゲームしたい。
はい。
Fair enough.
何する？
テラリアみたいなやつ。
あ、のんびり系？
うん。
まあ確かにちょっとわかるの。
全然私テラリアみたいなゲーム好きだよ。やったことないけどテラリア。
なんかないかな、そういうやつ。
Especially in
一人でやってたやつなんだっけ？
なんだっけ、スタデューバレー。スタバレ。
スタバレね。やってたね。めっちゃやってたよね、しかも。
めっちゃやったよ。3年目ぐらいまでや
Like, I don't like insect in general, but, you know, spiders are the one for some reason that really, like, traumatize me. I mean, most insect I can deal with, but, yeah, spiders, there's something about it.
そう。ビニより順調やん。
浦さん、殺すよ。
やばいやばい。
やめてね。やめてね。
I mean, yeah, no, like, spiders are important because they kill flies and mosquitoes, which I hate too, so, you know. The enemy of my enemy is my friend, but I still wouldn't say I'm friend with spiders. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you know, at least none of us live in Australia, so we're good. We're good. All creepy crawlers. I don't know if, like, you know, it's like, there's some insects that are cool, kind of like the some beetles, for example, like, you know, rhinoceros beetles, or stuff like butterfly. You know, some butterfly look beautiful, right? So I guess, yeah, there's some insects I don't hate in terms of like, they look cool. I think wasps, some of them can look pretty cool. You know, but I still don't really like insect overall, you know. Yeah. But you know, it's the same thing of having like shitty neighbors, right? I mean, you're not gonna just go kill them. It's like you just have to live with them, that's it. And it's the same thing with like insects, right? Like, you know, I'm not gonna say eradicate all spiders, you know. But like, yeah, my neighbor needs to live for society, and the spiders need to live for society. Oh, contract. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I'll check it out. Great clip. Okay, what do you have? By the way, I'll say requests are closed while we're at it. Morphonica. Some Morphonica. Let's go. Right around somewhere. Got too much stuff. Not here. Catching beetles and cicadas, like Pokemon, but now I can't touch them. Yeah, I mean, you know, like, some beetles look pretty cool, but I still don't think I'd be like that happy touching them, still. Yeah, I understand, I understand. Wait, where did I put it? Right here. And we go right here, okay? So yeah, thanks Contract for the request. And as an adult, I'm just scared of the creep, yeah. I understand that. I mean, I'm the same, like when I was a kid, I didn't have a phobia of spiders. I wasn't a fan, but it was like when I was a teen, I think, that I developed the phobia, you know? It's kind of weird, it's kind of weird. So Morphonica Brilliance of Wings from Morphonica 5th Anniversary, live maestoso. Okay. I thought they were older than 5 years, but okay. Okay, okay. Questo shout da veleno. Italy is a great band, yeah. Really cool outfits. Hi. So catchy. Always so good. Yeah. All it takes is a smile now. Hi. sick bass. No instrument, no. Pretty cool transition with the bass. Okay, sick performance. I mean, that was great. Really enjoyed this one. I mean, it's classic Morphonica, you know, the rock energy plus the violin always feeling very standout, yeah? The bassist. You're damn bad for everybody. Fair enough. Great performance, and yeah, again, I don't know why I thought they were older than 5 years as a band, but okay. I guess they were one of the second generation band, maybe. Yeah, if there's such a thing in the world of Bang Dream. A very cool performance. So thank you again, Contract. Thank you as always for the great request and the super chat. Appreciate it. Okay, I'm gonna take a quick break before we continue. Give me 5 minutes, I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry for the wait. Okay, so next we've got a video called The Low Accurate Scale of Skyrim in Unreal Engine 5. by Torres. Interesting concept. I mean, I guess most game and even open world game, you know, it's kind of part of like the player's assumption that like, you know, it's a miniature version of the world because of gaming limitation. So anytime you go into a city in any game, you know that it's like a small version of the city. Even big cities like in GTA, it's still like very small compared to the real size of a city. And you know, it's both because of limitation and also because it wouldn't be fun if it was real size and, you know, there was too much things in between going to like quests and stuff like that. I get it. Elgen. I think it's supposed to be like the starting location at the beginning of the game. After the dragon attack, yeah. Oh. River there, I think? No, what was it called? River Run, I think. Riverwood. The thing is, like, Unreal Engine stuff, yeah, this looks great, but the name is that this probably runs like shit, right? I mean, every time there's any UE5 game, everybody's comment is about how it's so, like, it runs like shit because of the engine. But yeah, this looks nice. This looks nice. I say it so many times, but I like modding games, but you know, to a reasonable extent. Like when I'm playing like Mountain Blade Banner 2, you know, with the Sokuo Sengoku Jidai mod, and I've got like 40-50 mod on it, which was already like hours of figuring out how to make everything work together without crash and conflict. But with Skyrim, as much as I loved the game back on PS3, since I got onto PC, every time I wanted to play it with mods, I've kind of given up because it's so daunting, because there's like literally like millions of mods at this point, and if you've ever done modding, the amount of like conflict that you run into and troubleshooting that you have to do ends up being more than playing the game. And so with Skyrim, I've always been like, you know, one day I played with mod, but every time I got motivated, I spent a few hours like looking for mods, I install them, and then everything breaks and I just give up. Because again, Skyrim just has way too many. It's both a good thing, but also like kind of unmotivated for me. Yeah. It's just one of those things. Yeah, that's more like it. Whiterun in the actual game, there's like 10 houses or something. That's more like an actual city. That's kind of cool. But again, if you actually play the game, this would be kind of a pain, right? Like, obviously most of the city would be big, but empty with nothing to do, and so it would take you forever to get from like a shop to a quest or something. It's always the thing that developer like probably struggle with, right? Like the balance between immersion, realism, and actually the game being fun. I do agree that sometimes in some game where like, you know, you're supposed to be in the capital city but there's like 10 houses, it feels kind of like too little. But then the problem is that if there's too many, but you know, it's like a big city with like not much to do, it becomes like I mean, not very fun. Yeah. I'm not sure about this location. Looks nice though. It's maybe where you meet a dragon by your max, no? Frankly, in a way, like, even though this is upgraded graphics and all that, this is how Skyrim still looks in my head from when I played it on PS3, like, you know, all those years ago. Like, I know some people do say that when Skyrim came out in 2011, it was already kind of like not the best looking game, but for me, it kind of was, like, it was, you know, so wonderful, right? Yeah. At the time, it really was, so. Full Chris. Man. It's beautiful. Really good looking forest. The best looking nature and forest I've ever seen in a game is in Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 from last year. It's kind of crazy how well they designed forests in that game, that they really feel like real life, like forests I've actually been in real life. Mortal. I don't remember some of the cities. Real life place. Fair enough. It's so sad though, I mean. This really was the final highly acclaimed Bethesda game, right? After that there was Fallout 4, which, you know, it's fun, but it was still fairly like mixed. Then 76, which was a disaster. And then Starfield, which has not been very liked, and there was a new DLC recently, and it's still not great from what I've read. And it's kind of impossible to actually have any hope for Elder Scrolls 6. It's a shame. Now this looks massive. Windbell. But it does make you kind of want to explore on foot in this, yeah. Looking at all those bird-eye view. Beautiful, beautiful. Alright, I'll pause here. It's been about 10 minutes. Okay, I mean, cool concept. Cool concept. Yeah. I think it's pretty cool. Of course, yeah, the top comments is what I said, you know. When you first play the game, this is what it looked like, and in my head, again, it still kind of looks like this. When I think of it. Yeah. Good stuff. Good stuff. Next we get Piccola's hilarious reaction compilation to Tomodachi Life, Living the Dream by Hololive Gameplay.
おい、何やってんだよお前なあ、黄昏てんじゃねえよ。どうかしましたか。いやお前、やべ出遅れてるぞ。顔見知り2人で。おい、お前遅れてるって。大丈夫かって、お前フォーザアクターしかいねえじゃん。シオンマリンとも友達になってこいってマジで。恋バナ混ざってこい。どうかします。恋バナ混ざろ。寝るな。
ダム。
混ざってこい、混ざってこい。混ざれ混ざれ。お前も恋バナしてこい。ここだけのハウで水面の天気を聞いて。ほんで最高な爪やって聞いてはね。あ、やばいかも。これ入れないのかも。あ、これ入れないのかも。
It's like The Sims, I guess. Welcome back. Your request was great.
声かけてくれるの待ってる感じの声つらい。気持ちでいいんだけど。ちょっとだ。
Ah, pourquoi?
怖い。
Why the pose? What?
この人が怖い。何してんの家で変なポーズとって。シオンちゃんのところ？いや人気すぎ？人気すぎないシオン
I
ちゃ
mean,
ん。
that's what Shion was like. Yeah.
セブンであれさ、なんかやってるよ。ちょっと出会わせてあげたいけどな。意外とみんなソロだなこいつら。いけいけいけ。話しかけないと関係性続かないから。
let's go.
なんか話してる。何の話してんだよ。ビビちゃんが意外といい感じにできてるからこそ自分の顔をもうちょいちゃんとしたいの。ビビッチ行ったわペコラ。よかったね、やっと友達できるかもな、アクター以外
They're
の。
all kind of empty that place, huh?
なんもねえ
Yeah, it seems like The Sims.
な。この島の本当の目的にけどやばい。好きだね、こういう陰謀論的なやつでペコランね。ほんと好きだと思うわ。この島の本当の目的に気づいたのやばいな。これでも友達になりそうじゃない？こいつ夜中でも言ってやれ。
Marina.
気をつけてよ。だって寝てるや。
Still how much?
ちょっと喜んでるやん。
The Switch.
確かに猫マリンアレルギーでイカれちまうよ。そうかそうか。
It's a real looking bunny.
かわいいウサギと一緒に。よかったね。はい、何ですか。
船長にホロライブの話をしたら盛り上がったんで。
Wait, so they have like AI voice, I guess? Or text to speech?
シオン、船長と友達になりました。
シオンちゃんまだベコーラと友達にならなくていいの？ベコーラと友達にならなくてなった方がいいじゃないか。あ、待って、みんなさ寝てるマリのところ入れてみよう。あれ、もういないペコラ。
That sounds crazy. Okay.
シオンちゃん、起こしちゃダメだよ。はいじゃないよ、ダメだって。
Are you still sleeping?
ごめんなさい。ごめんなさい。
誰か謝ってる。あ、マリンが謝ってるのかな。ごめんなさい、ごめんなさいって。あ、ペコラもいたのか。
ちょっといいですか？シオンと言います。
企んでる、ここやばい。ペコラの悪口言ってるかもしれん。
It actually seems kind of fun, no?
もうみんな顔ビシになっていく。シオンはオチがない話と知りつつも聞いてもらいたいようです。いいね。お前もいけ。もうペコラもお前分かってたろ。ほらいるの分かってたろ。お前も来い。
Forever Island Piccola. It's in character.
知らないふりすな。あいつやばい。あー、いるなーすって。あ、よかったね、シオンちゃん。ちょっと待って。
Sims game.
こいつが
Never managed to get into it
まだ
myself.
しないんだよ。
The Sims.
お前噂されてるよ。悪口言われてるよ。あ、シオンちゃんから呼んで。あ、オッケーオッケーオッケーオッケー。連れてくるよ。握手をさせよう。ごめんね、そこ話してるところ。
大丈夫。助けて。
もうペコラの悪口は言わせない。
今すぐ楽にしてあげるね。
え、死ぬってことそれ。
いい感じ。
うん、ペコラの悪口を阻止しに行った。
この恩は忘れない。大したことない。
大したことない。喋り方おもろいな。あー、よかったねー。よかったじゃん。うん、ペコラの悪口言うなよ。あ、誰
People
か
are
つい
still
てきた。
forever alone.
でも握手は寝てるし。こいつしかいねえよ。あ、お前も寝てるんかーい。
Okay. It's just
マ
good,
リン起
like
こせよってかわい
playing
そう。
with characters, I guess.
こいつ寝てないから。友達になっとこ、今んところ。腰を据えて話そうと誘い始める。あ、いいじゃん、いいじゃん。え、何そのゲージ。
The Blackberry
その
phone.
ゲージは何。
PlayStation Home. Okay.
ごめんなさい。ビビ、別のこと考えてました。
これビビで寝てましたのやつや。ふざけんなよ。
PS3.
ビビさんに断られました。
オッケー、誰か連れてくるわ。こういう時に連れてくんのがこの女マリンなのよ。かわいそう。かわいそう。
こんばんは。
笑いのニューウェーブ交渉マリン。
マリンと水の話をしません。
なんで
What?
なんで
Okay.
ですよ。水と
A different Sims game.
高音ですよね。
意味わからん。
マリンさん、水のこと全然知らないんじゃないですか。
ねえ、牛乳だろあのスコーン。あ、やばい。ペコラ誰とも仲良くなれないかもしれん。
知らないことがペコーラさんにバレてしまいました。
おい、ワリン、お前寝ぼけてたからな。寝ぼけてたからな。
誰かに呼ばれた気がしたペコ。
あー、やばい。ペコラ誰とも仲良くなれないぞこれ。やばいやばい。ちょっと待って。シオンちゃん。マリンの機嫌を。 マリンがね減らってっから、シオンはクシオンよりもマリンに興味があるとおだて始めたようです。おい、アクタンにそこアクタンの家だからな。さあシオンちゃんはマリンのヘラドをうまいかも。メンタルケアできるか。素晴らしい。
Okay. Man, I miss Shion in her life. I miss her all.
うまいね、コミュニケーションが。いや、まさかマリンのヘラドできるとは思わなかったな。なあ、お前やめた方がええぞ、マジで。お前株やってんのか知らんけど、お前マジ人にね、人生楽勝チャンネルを言うのやめた方がいいぞ、マジで。お前よっしゃ売りやみたいな感じでやってんだろうな。アクタンはアクタンに話させようかな。いいね、これがやりたかったんで。そうだよな。
Again, it's funny with the real rabbit.
先は見飽きないと話したらいいことだよ。さっきの何、人生を楽に生きるかどう生きるかっつう話、誰も興味ねえよ。
Okay, I mean, it seems like a fun game. I don't really fully get how this plays, but seems kind of fun. Seems kind of fun. Is Link? Oh. Yeah, I'll try again. Here we go. Good stuff. Very fun clip. I mean, you could still play a game. I don't know. You could still play PS3 game if you wanted. Nothing is stopping you. Next we get this one. Oh, it's in the playlist. I'll take it out to the playlist. This is REFLEC BEAT Grooving Something Long Version. Okay.
ひらりはらりと乱れまい今宵咲きます一輪の花聞いてくださいダダダダダダダダダダ飛び交う視線ロックして変貌怪しい闇で打ち抜いた少年
Listen game. Cool voice.
その間わずか 0.23 秒歯向かうすべはないまさに先行いっそ花になって蝶になって夜になって踊れ花になって蝶になって夜になって踊れ花になって蝶になって夜になって踊れ花になって蝶になって夜になって大体なんだかんだ来る絶頂歯止めは聞かず興奮と熱狂ぶっ飛びやつかけてよ DJ 目の前急に地獄のダンスホール
Da 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 da. Dan da dan. No online. Sure. I mean, again, you could still play the games if you wanted. Like the bits.
花になって蝶になって夜になって散々踊れよひらりひらり回ってひらり林人に誘われてはらりはらり壊れてはらり震えるダンスさうてダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダ
Hit the drum.
ろり心震えるほど打てよそうダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダ
Ça fait quelqu'un gagne. Hein. Man, very catchy. Okay, not bad. Not bad, not bad. I enjoyed that one. I enjoyed that one. Da 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 da. It's not too hard, I guess. Since it's like the same repetition. Da 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 da. Yeah, doesn't feel too hard. Here's Link. It's not really a tongue twister or anything. A very fun song. I enjoyed that one. Japanese are bad at this. Interesting. Okay. Next we have Amane Ask for Warmug. Amy, C'est Not Enough by Nishio Shigure.
いいよ。ゆっくりしょ。アマネスってまだ女子高生？まだ女子高生です。おー、じゃあ JK の萌え台詞や。ほんまや。いや、長い。お、長めで。いいですか？準備できました。できます。なんで余裕やねん。じゃあ行きますよ。はい。アマネスの萌え台詞まで3、2、1、9。ただいまー。あー、外寒かったー。ねえねえ、ギュッとして温めてほしいな。
かわいい。
なんかちょっと思ってたんと違かったけど、もうちょっとなんかフェミニンな感じかなと思ったけど。フェミニンな感じ。ちょっと
I mean, this was Moe. I don't know.
すいません。
What do you want?
まだ修行が足りなかったです。
Harsh critique.
ああ、よかった。やったー。やっぱこれがな。さすが JK って言われてるわ。ちょっと JK に負けんように頑張ろう。どうあがいても可愛い。
Okay. I thought she was actually gonna argue like for real, but fair enough. Fair enough. Here's Link. Cute little clip. Cute little clip. Okay. I can't write. Here we go. Okay. The new Project Sekai story, the characters found out about each other's sekais. I guess it would happen eventually. Interesting. Interesting. Next we have a cover of a Elite song. That's a big K-pop group, right? Might be, yeah, by so to be safe. Pass. Sorry. Next we have Parasocial feat Kagamine Rin. Mitsubi Miku and she loves it. Interesting. By the artist Tone. Okay. Here we go. Cute cover. Oh wait, you wanted a different one? Is that not the one you wanted me to check out? Classic Rin. Oh, I mean, this one, right here. I guess we can just do a quick switch, 130. Wait, there's still no lyrics though. Is there? I still don't have the lyrics, so it's probably still not the right one. I don't know. On the video? Oh, at the bottom, okay. Got it. I get it. Good vibe though. Classic. I read music, it feels like city pop a little bit. Not much rain. Yeah, I guess so. It's cute, I mean, it does feel like an older song. Even in tuning. I guess she's not really new at all, but she's definitely had a resurgence, yeah. I have been praying for a Luca resurgence, maybe one day. It's a good vibe. I definitely like this song. Seriously, a good vibe. Okay, so that was Parasocial. I mean, good song, good song. Others will get V6. Do you think that's what's holding them back? I don't know. I don't know enough about how to make a song with the software. I mean, it's not the first time you watch my stream, is it? So next we have the song by Giga, the person from earlier, and this is called Zaruva. Okay. Art, techno, psytrance, and electronic music. Let's try it out. Cool color. Is it indie? elettronica yeah. Wait. You want it today? It's kind of cool to get in gun drumming. Definitely has a cool vibe, yeah. It's not really a style that I'm used to, but I don't dislike it. Like there's a coolness to it. That's nice to hear, Krish. I do like this repetition. It's kind of catchy. Okay. I mean, yeah, not bad. It's definitely not a style that I'm like the most into, right? But there's some cool elements, like the machine gun, like hand drumming, and the kind of like beat-like repetition of the vocals at one point. I like that. Wait for tomorrow. Yeah, I understand. I mean, it was never really the point of like putting it on Sunday so people had something to watch and distract their mind from that. But I guess a lot of people have said that, yeah, you know, the Sunday stream is a nice way to, you know, relax and not think about the coming week. So it kind of became a bit like that, yeah. So good song, Gia. Nice song. Popped in, say what's up, and I'm upstaying. That's nice. That's nice. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Next we have Tokiwa and Muto. Aid, I think. Okay.
僕は立ってんだよ孤独なスカイで溶けない街ないの終わりのないこの地獄で待ってる痛みの向こう側澄んだ心の砂浜で普通の目に覗かれ目覚めてしまうんだ
Fair enough. Well, thanks for coming. Hopefully you have a good week. Cute voice. That's catchy. The lights, the beat.
まだ忘れられないんだ君が愛していた言葉だけ思い出歌詞が抱きついてて滲んでいくんだろう刻まれたこの傷もだから立ってんだよ孤独なスカイで色あせないようにまだ忘れたくないんだ花と咲いた君の優しさを戻れないことを知ってしまった二人きりの愛に満たされないここが僕らの週末さ君が愛していたことなんて
Pretty catchy, huh? Okay, I like it. I like it. I actually think we might have checked out some Tokiwa before. The name is familiar, yeah, and the style of the song. Muto maybe not, but yeah. Okay, well, I'll sub to both of them. Good one, good one, good one. It is the link. Fun song. Cute voice. Okay, I enjoyed it. Next we have, oh, this one. This is Dead or Alive 4, Les Fang Touch Me. It's an OST. Okay. I played it 18 years ago. Wow. That's an old 3D model. Wow.
Touch me, let's sing that song we used to know. You're the one whom I want to be with. You're the one I can never leave you. You're sweet.
Not the vibe I expect from a fighting game. It's kinda chill.
Touch me, let's sing that song.
Like seriously, not what I expect from Dead or Alive. I mean, I've played only one, which was not even a fighting game. It was beach volleyball or something on Xbox. But yeah, there's some pretty good music. I mean, there's some great music in Japanese game, even in game you don't really expect it to. It's not a style that I expected, but I like it. Good song. Good song, good song. Alright then. Nice one, Sa. That was cool. Okay, and that was the last video I had for today. So, everybody, thanks for the request. That was a fun stream. But yeah, that was a good time, and I'm gonna stay for a bit as always. Let's make a thumbnail first. I think that's the first thing to do. I do have some things to recommend this week, some anime and manga. But beyond that, yeah, tomorrow we're doing random reaction stream, Tuesday Conan, and rest of the week we'll see. Probably more Sengoku Jidai learning. That has been a blast to do. Definitely want to do more of it. But yeah, this week I actually got back into manga after like I think the last time I got back into manga was like a year ago, and then I fell out again, I guess. But I've got back into them, and I've also been watching some anime this week. So I want to tell you guys about everything and recommend some stuff that is pretty great, I would say. But first, I'm gonna make the thumbnail. Here we go. This. You too, sir. Thanks for coming. Here we go. This. Like this. See you next time. This one. Like this. Download. Okay. That should be the trick. You had fun, yeah? I had fun too. Where is it? Right here. Stream settings. Add a thumbnail. Right here. Well, by the way, I posted it this week, but YouTube added an AI for like, YouTubers basically. And it's just an AI chatbot and it's terrible, right? If you go to studio like this and you go right here, you've got a stupid AI and you can tell it stuff. I mean, who is best girl in Finland? Let's see what the AI think. Looking through your content. Reading your viewer comments. The top contender. No, tell me your favorite. I don't have personal feelings, but if I had to pick Fern. I see. So yeah, as you can see, they added like an AI, which yeah, of course they did. I don't know what to say about it. It's like, I don't see how I would ever use it. I mean, with the command search system being broken, maybe I can tell it like, find a comment on my channel about Freeland, for example. Can the 7 do it? Maybe this is a way to use it. Look into your content, your viewer comments. You've got a dedicated community. Yeah, no, it's just telling me how to pin comments and stuff like that. It doesn't even find comments for me, so I just don't get it. What's the point of it? But anyway, who cares? It's just YouTube doing terrible stuff as always. It's not that big of a deal, I guess. But yeah, as I said, I got back into manga and watched some anime this week. Let's start with anime. I did watch Freelance Season 2 this week on the channel, which was a blast. I mean, it wasn't... I don't think it was as good as season 1, but obviously it's like 15 episodes less, and the formula is already established at this point, so it doesn't feel as fresh. I still really enjoyed it, and I've rewatched it once already, season 2. You know, still a good time, still love the characters. I mean, it really does, you know, it's the same as season 1, right? Like, there's nothing new or fresh about it, but it was a good time, so for me, yeah, it was definitely like a 9 out of 10 season. You know, I've seen some people saying like, yeah, it's too much more of the same and they didn't enjoy it, but for me, you know, I enjoyed it almost as much. Obviously, you know, season 1 has 25 episodes, so it kind of wins because there's so much more content to enjoy. But yeah, still a good season, and I'm gonna rewatch it a bunch more time, I feel like. But if you like season 1, I think you would like season 2. I mean, at least for me, I feel like it, but I think some people didn't. But beyond that, so for some reason I wanted to watch some early 2000 anime. So on my anime list I found a couple that I tried and dropped, as I always do. But one that I didn't drop and I'm glad I fully watched was Idamari no Ki, Tree and the Sun, which is a rare full adaptation of a manga by Osamu Tezuka, you know, the god of manga. And this one is really, really interesting. It basically takes place in 1855, toward the end of the Tokugawa shogunate, just before the Meiji Restoration. So like a very turbulent time in Japan, you know, like they're starting to have a lot of pressure from the outside by, you know, the US and other world power. And it's like, if they don't modernize, they're about to be taken over and colonized like many other countries. And it's a very interesting manga because you have two characters. One of them is like the son of a doctor, and he's kind of like open-minded about new scientific stuff from the West, including vaccine and stuff like that. But Japan is still, you know, very like anti-Westerner. So like the shogunate, the government is really anti stuff like vaccine and any form of Western medicine. There's literally like a ban about it. You know, so like one side of the story is following this young doctor as, you know, he's making his way to the world, and him and other people are trying to change things about Western medicine. And then the other character is basically the son of a samurai, and he's very much like following the old way, you know, like he's loyal to the government, even though the government is terrible. And it's about him basically seeing that, you know, the shogunate is falling apart, and, you know, trying to live through this age as someone who's clearly, like, would have been better like 100 years before or something, in the height of the shogunate or something. So it's about these two characters, and it's historical fiction, but also there's some real stuff, because the young doctor character was the great-grandfather of Osamu Tezuka, so like some of his story is based on the real guy. And a lot of the events in the show, while some of the characters are like fictional, a lot of the events are based on real events, so there's some real character in there. So it's like half, you know, learning some history. It's a really good show, and it's insanely unknown. I mean, on my anime list, only 1,000 people have finished it. It's 25 episodes, it's a full story, and again, you know, embarrassingly, it's only like the third Osamu Tezuka anime that I finished. The other one was Dororo, and the other one was the movie Metropolis. You know, despite him being the god of manga, yeah, I've never really checked out much of his stuff, but this one really impressed me. I mean, you know, there's a lot of like historical fiction anime, but this one is really not that much about like fighting or anything. It's really about like the changing of a time, you know, and it's really, really interesting. I give it a 9 out of 10, and I very much recommend it. I mean, again, like barely anyone has watched it in the West, it seems, but it's seriously worth watching. Yeah, Idamari no Ki, very much recommended. It's a great one. I also watched another like historical anime, I would say. This one is a bit older in terms of the time period. It's more like Edo period. It's called Kazemakaze Tsukikage Ran, or Carried by the Wind Tsukikage Ran, and it's an anime original, so you could say full story even though it's not that deep. It's basically about like this cool lady samurai who just travels the land, and she meets this kind of like goofy lady martial artist, and they just travel like to different places, you know, doing like stupid slice of life stuff, you know, fighting some stupid gang, and it's not really serious for the most part, but it's very well animated. The characters are fun. It's not like, you know, it's not a very like memorable show. I would say I'm probably gonna forget a lot of it in a year, but it's fun to watch. If you like slice of life, nice animation, nice character too, because again, like cool girl samurai is not the most common concept. I think you might enjoy it, but this one is definitely a lot more forgettable. Like it's a 7 out of 10 kind of fun, but you know, no masterpiece or anything from 1000 by Madhouse. So yeah, of course it's got good animation, but yeah, I enjoyed it again. I was looking into like some historical show and I enjoyed this one. It's only 13 episodes too. Yeah, so I'd recommend it if the concept is interesting. And then I haven't watched too much more beyond that. I tried a show called Ghost Hunt from 2006. It's pretty well rated on my anime list, but I've only watched the first episode and I thought it was kind of meh. Literally what you'd expect. It's like, you know, some ghost hunter and ghost stuff, but it's like ultra generic, and it's not even a super good looking show because GC stuff. So I don't know, like, you know, it could have been fine, but the first episode was so uninspired. I didn't feel like continuing it, so yeah, I dropped it at episode 1. And then 2 more shows that I tried, that I started yesterday. I'm not sure if I'm gonna finish them yet, but you know, I like what I've seen. One of them is this one, Maosenshi Louis, or Rune Soldier, which I've talked a lot about, you know, I want more like Flilen or Slayers or Lodos kind of classic fantasy anime, and this is exactly it. You know, it's like a party with mage, warrior, and you know, stuff like that. It's a lot more like Slayers, I guess, than Lodos, in terms of like, it's more comedy from episode 1. I really like the art style and character design. It's the very like late 90s character design style, I guess. But yeah, it's fun so far. I mean, I've only watched 1 episode, but you know, I probably will finish it because I just like this kind of vibe. Like, I'm sure the story won't be very interesting, but it's about the vibe, you know, the fantasy world, simple quest vibe, which I really enjoy. Yeah. And another show I gave a try to, and you know, this one I'm not sure either. Like, this one I gave a try to because of the cover and the character design look awesome. It's called Hyperpolis from 1997. It's like a weird futuristic world where there's a lot of like demi-human people, and we have like a demi-human police force. So you have like normal cat girl and, you know, animal girls and boys, but you also have like full-on furry design for some reason. And they're like a police force that fight futuristic stuff, but also monsters for some reason. It doesn't seem great, but the character design are awesome. Like, seriously, look at this. I mean, I love this type of character design. I don't know. So yeah, I've watched 3 episodes. I might drop it, but you know, it's watchable at least so far. And yeah, I don't think it's gonna be a masterpiece though. Maybe I'll tell you guys more about it next week. So yeah, that's what I've watched so far. I mean, I don't know why I kind of wanted to watch some late 90s, early 2000s stuff, and I found a few shows. So that's about it as far as anime for this week. So then we go to manga. Yeah, I don't know, I kind of feel like going back to manga. It's been a year since the last time. You know, and I don't know, I was just feeling like, let's read some manga. So I did. Let me tell you. This one. So the first one I read was kind of like, it fucked me up. It's called Oshimamoru Inu, Stargazing Dog. It's very short, like 4 chapters. It's 1 volume, and then you have a second sequel with another 1 volume. So it's only like 2 volumes, but it's a 10 out of 10 for me. I'm very weak to animal stuff and dog stuff, you know, and basically this one is about a family who adopt a little dog, but the family kind of falls apart eventually, and the dog ends up with the dad, who decides to go on a journey with his car and his possession in the car and the dog, and that's it. Because, you know, he kind of like lost his family at this point. And yeah, it's a journey with his dog, and I can't really say much more without spoiling, but it's a very emotional manga, and there's actually other character story, another dog eventually, but one is very short, and usually I don't get that emotional about like super short story like this. Yeah, this one really did it. There's a very like relatable element to it. I mean, if you've had animals before, you can understand, right? I think that's the best way I can put it. You know, it's like if you've had animal, this manga will probably it for you. It's pretty great. So yeah, I recommend Oshimamoru Inu and the sequel Zoku Oshimamoru Inu. I mean, the English title is like Stargazing Dog, but it's actually more like the dog who protects the stars, basically. Yeah, it's beautiful. I recommend it absolutely. Next we had Rojika Tolakase. This one is pretty good too. It's short and it does feel like, you know, it could have been longer, but I still think it's worth reading. It's only 25 chapters. It's about this girl who's the only human being on Earth, and she's living around with like a bunch of like weird creatures and monsters. But it's mostly like slice of life at first, but there's something kind of weird. You know, it's implied that there was an apocalypse, and why is she the only human, and why is there a monster like just living casually? So it's mostly slice of life with like dark element on the side and a big mystery. At times it's cozy, at times it's definitely kind of creepy. The art style is very like it's very unique. The character can be very simple, but the background are like very detailed in a fun, very weird way. So yeah, this one I enjoyed. It just felt a bit short, you know, like I give it a 9, but it could have been a 10 out of 10 if it had like 25 more chapters, I think. It's just one of those things where like I'm guessing it got cancelled, but it's still a full story, so at least there is that, yeah. So yeah, a nice little manga. I enjoyed this one. What else? This one. So yeah, one manga that I really wanted to like, but I ended up dropping, is Shuttle. I've known about this one for a long time, as like a pretty famous war manga. I gave it 11 chapters out of 90, but I ended up dropping it. It's basically about like some high school guy who gets isekai'd as a girl in the time of like the Mongol invasion of China, and it's basically this girl warrior who is in a siege against the Mongols, right? But the Mongols eventually kill everybody, and she's the only survivor, and she becomes like this kind of like, you know, ultimate badass killer that wants to go on revenge against like the main guy that was responsible for the siege and the murders. Is like this tiger Mongol guy, I guess, and in that Mongol clan there's a kid who eventually travels with like the main girl guy, Shuttle, and I guess they basically go around the country killing Mongols and trying to find like the main bad guy, I guess. The art isn't bad, but it's also kind of like messy, and it's very like, you know, over the top edgy kind of story, right? And I like edgy, but it just felt like, you know, cheap edgy is the best way I can put it. I really wanted to like it because the concept is cool, you know, like a Mongol invasion kind of manga, but I don't know. After the 11th chapter, I just felt like a series of like, you know, over the top edgy fights, but with not much substance in between. And you know, I really do like edgy. I mean, I really do, but I don't know. Yeah, I just wasn't feeling it after 11 chapters, so I dropped it. Maybe you'd like it. One interesting fact is that it's by a female author called Itoyu, and she was the character designer for the for Mobile Suit Gundam Iron Blood and Orphan 10 years ago. Just kind of a random fact. So that's kind of cool. But yeah, again, I wasn't really into it myself. Another one that I started and I'm enjoying is called Nikora no Oyuri Maikai Kiko. It's in a fantasy world. You've got a little girl who's human, traveling with a demon in the demon world. And I guess she has to stay hidden that she's a human because otherwise they would kill her, I guess. But it's mostly cute, slice of life stories, you know. Like the last chapter I read was like, they go to an hotel where the main point of the hotel is that there's a ghost and people want to see the ghost. But the hotel manager like cannot see the ghost, even though the ghosts are kind of like happy to make the hotel popular, right? And eventually like the main girl helps the manager see the ghost, and it's all emotional and everything. It's a very cute manga with a very unique art style. I would describe it as like a very like you know, like you take a pen and you just do like quick lines like this. It's a lot of like very lined up detail, I guess. It's pretty gorgeous, even though it's kind of I mean, here's some of the art here. Even though it's a bit like amateurish at time, but I really like the style here. You can see like the non-stop lines. So yeah, I'm enjoying it. It's a nice slice of life. It's only 25 chapters, so it's not gonna take me long to finish it, but you know, so far I'm fine with like reading some shorter manga. And as I said before, like these days I only give a try to manga that are fully translated and that are finished. I don't want to read anything publishing anymore, you know. I'm not doing that no more. And it's been kind of like the problem. This week I actually spent like almost more time looking for manga than reading them, because all of the like manga sites, they don't really have a way to search for like fully translated manga. You can basically like, usually they have like an option for like publishing or finished, which is nice, but they don't have one for like finished translating, you know what I mean? So like ton of finished manga are only like half translated or something, which is, you know, not really what I'm looking for. And I wish there was like an easier way to find them. And then the last manga I gave a try to, and I'm still reading, is called Takimitsu's Samurai. It's about the like a weird guy samurai in the Edo period, who basically comes to a big city, and it's about like his daily life. But it's a very weird manga. Like it's really ugly, but like I would describe it like controlled ugly. Like it's ugly on purpose. Like you can tell the artist is a master of, you know, like movement, positioning, and framing. But all the characters are like insanely ugly, and the art style is really ugly, but ugly in a, I would describe it like a, again, like in a purposeful way, right? Like it's part of like the weird feeling of the manga. And the main character is like not just normal samurai, he's a very like unusual guy who's obsessed about different things, you know, like one time he's obsessed with cats, you know, trying to think of how it can help him be a better samurai and stuff like that. It does get pretty brutal too at time, because, you know, it's still like a samurai manga. But yeah, I'm enjoying it. I mean, I've read some ugly manga before in terms of like mangas that are ugly on purpose, right? Like the art is meant to be off-putting, but I don't think I've read one with this level of like off-puttingness. I mean, I can't really show you art here. Maybe I can go to Google for it. Let's see. Of course, they show like some of the great panels rather than like the more like disturbing one. I mean, yeah, this is like a good example right here of how the manga looks. Again, it's a unique one. I mean, not much like this, I think. So yeah, I'm enjoying this one. And that's about it for now, for the anime and manga I checked out this week. If you guys have any suggestions for like finished manga and finished translated manga of any genre, don't hesitate. You know, it is a pain once again to look on the translation site, because there's no like tag for that, you know, for fully translated, and that's kind of annoying. I won't lie. I've like, even like this week I've run into the same thing that I've run before of like, you know, you find an author that you like, but they only have one manga translated, like the one for like the dog manga, for example. I wanted to read more of his stuff, but he has like a bunch of other mangas that are not translated, and all I can think is that, you know, I'm kind of hoping that like with the evolution of like AI translation, where eventually, you know, it won't be like the literal translation of like a Google Translate or something. You can actually program like an AI to translate with the same kind of thinking that a human would. For example, you know, in Japanese, like auto-translate tends to confuse feminine and masculine, because in Japanese it's not really mentioned, you infer it from context. So, you know, I kind of hope that eventually, like, and soon maybe, AI translation gets really good, that you can just get the rows of a manga and have some kind of app that like auto-translate on top of it. because there's so many authors that I really like, and I'd love to read the other stuff, but it's not translated, you know, and it's maybe never going to be outside of like AI translation. And obviously I know it's not anytime soon. I mean, AI translation is still kind of shit, but I really think it might not be too far away that it can get good enough, yeah. I'm hoping so. Anyway, that's about the gist of it for all this. Beyond that, I don't have much to talk about. I mean, I played Mont and played Warband Sokuo this week, you know, the Sengoku Jidai mod, and that's it. That's really it. You know, bad stuff in real life, but I don't want to mention all that. So yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's about it. That will be it for my talk too. I hope you guys enjoyed the reaction as always, the stream. Thank you again for all the requests. I hope you have a good week, good night, good morning. And yeah, tomorrow is the random stream, so come request if you want. I'll see you guys next time. See you. Otsu Bankai.